Yeah, probably fell asleep. Oh, the holidays.
Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down. We reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy. Dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game. This is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense. Special team running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. What's up and what's good? Good evening, everybody. And I know everybody is celebrating tonight after the Cleveland Browns defeated the New York Jets 37-20. And so far, they have clinched the playoff berth in the AFC. The Cleveland Browns are now 11-5, and they are in second place in the AFC North behind the Baltimore Ravens, who are 12-3. The Ravens will be going against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday in the big game. After Ravens win, they clinch the division. The Browns will be a wild card. If the Ravens lose, the Browns still have a shot at the division. If the Ravens lose, because they play a formidable opponent on Sunday in the Miami Dolphins. But anyway, this your man Keith Allen. Today is the Browns pregame. I ain't going to take that much of your time because it's a little late night and everything, a little later than I'm used to being up. Matter of fact, I usually be asleep. But the Browns have clinched their first playoff berth since 2020. And more importantly, that year 2020 was a COVID year. So when the Browns did clinch it at home, they had minimal fans, about 12,000 fans. This year, they did it in front of a packed house at Cleveland Browns Stadium tonight against the New York Jets. Now, I'll go through some good, and I'll go through some not so good, what I didn't like and everything. But first off, let me do this real quick. Let me put this up for everybody that is watching. Thank you all that are watching. Feel free to chime in with me. Let me scroll up here. First off, the chat lines are open. So holler at your boy. Holler at me. And also got Ed here as well. What's up, Ed? Let me get my thing. Let me get the screen back right. Okay, there we go. There we go. The chat lines are open. I got my man Ed in Columbus with me now.
And what is up, Keith? What is up? I want to say, hey, I just want to say I've been celebrating a lot. Like I said, the adult beverages were flowing, so I'm feeling good right now. Chat lines are open. Browns are in the playoffs. Keith, let's go.
Yes. Now, I was saying it was some things that I liked, and there were some things I wasn't too fond of.
I think I know where you're going with the not too fond of. I think it may have addressed some of the things that we talked about on your big board.
But let's start off with the good news.
Okay.
Let's start off with the good news and everything, because, I don't want to put a damper with the bad news and everything. Because I know they probably figured it. This dude always preaching gloom and doom and everything. Plus, if you've seen what I said on Twitter.
Keith, I got one question for you before we begin with all this joyous festivities. Did Cleveland State end up winning?
Yeah, they won.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. That's what counts.
They won. I think they won 75-67 over Oakland.
Okay, good win.
Shout out to the Vikings. They got to win, but y'all still got to quit scheduling.
So I shouldn't have done that.
Time with the major events. Quit scheduling. Quit going against the Browns and the Cavaliers. Come on. I know better than this. But anyway, let's go back to the orange board. Board orange. The board of orange and brown.
Yes.
Okay. 1. Check. We got something out of the run game. Ford made some good runs. In fact, the run game actually was pretty decent tonight.
It looked pretty. Yeah, it looked pretty good. And I want to say this about Nick Chubb being on the sidelines. He needs to be on the sidelines because, like we talked about, Ford's vision looked a lot better tonight.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I was like, is this the same running back?
That's what I thought.
Is this the same running back? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this the same running back? I'm going to go through some stats. Jerome Ford, 12 rushes for 64 yards. But also Ford was instrumental in the backfield on receiving too. He had 2 receptions for 57 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, 10 rushes for 31 yards and a touchdown. Kareem leads the team in touchdowns with 9.
I know.
Pierre Strong, 4 rushes for 29 yards. And unfortunately, well, I'll get to that later.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm be positive. Joe Flacco, 4th straight game over 300 yards. He went 19 of 29 for 309, even though most of that was in the first half. In the second half, I don't know what happened to the offense in the second half.
Well, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. Receiving wise, Dave Njoku, 6 receptions for 134 yards. Evan Moore, that's his name, Evan, right?
Elijah Moore.
Oh shit, Elijah Moore. It's getting
okay.
late, getting past my bedtime. Elijah Moore, 5 receptions for 61 yards, and he probably would have went over 100 too.
Oh, he would have.
Had he not left due to injury.
Yeah, his head hit pretty hard on the ground. We'll talk about the field too. I thought the field was a little slippery, maybe.
Yeah. Now on defense, Sione Takitaki led the team in tackles with 11. JOK, 7 tackles.
He was a menace.
Yes, he was. DeAnthony Bell, 4 tackles.
Ring the bell.
Ward, 4 tackles. Juan Thornhill, fresh off being injured, 3 tackles. Myles Garrett, 3 tackles and a sack. He finally broke the streak, even though truthfully, Ben broke the streak.
Every time they showed a play, Myles Garrett was getting mauled. They should have thrown a flag every single snap. It was ridiculous.
Yes. Alex Wright had another sack. He has been coming on.
He has been. He really has.
He has been coming on. I see they didn't give Zadarius Smith that sack, but I think dude had gained a yard on that one play. And stuff.
The one we kind of got him from.
Yeah. But as usual, the Browns defense going to the good. The Browns defense, man.
Well, anytime you have an former Ohio State Buckeye get to the end zone and its name's not Denzel Ward, and I'm talking about Ronnie Hickman right there. That was nice to see.
Ronnie
I love
Hickman, pick 6.
Yes.
Way to go, Hick. Pick 6. And our defense made things happen today.
They made fast
today. And no. Joe Flacco did his thing, threw for 300 yards. And then Njoku had a hell of a game. And you got to think, there was no Amari Cooper.
That's what's even more amazing. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was no Amari Cooper. And Elijah Moore, before he got hurt, I think he would have had 100 too.
No, they couldn't go. He was making nice catches he's finally having the kind of game that we brought him here for, and then he always seemed to get hurt. Keith, why?
Oh man, that's going to the things that we don't like.
Oh jeez, okay.
I don't know how to say it. I said it on Twitter. How many turnovers did they have? 2, 3?
Yeah, okay, and Joku had 1. We know Pierre Strong had 1. We know Joe Flacco had that.
3.
That's 3.
3. 3. And let's go back to the orange board of orange.
Oh, jeez. And that's number 3, by the way.
They got out to a fast start. They got something out to running game, but god damn it.
Stop.
No damn turnovers.
Right.
And
right.
the fucked up thing about it is that other forward fumble. That was a fumble.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too. But
and I'm gonna say this, and I tweeted this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read the tweet out whenever I know I put it up here somewhere. I tweeted this after I don't know if it's after the Ford fumble or after the Flacco fumble and things. I tweeted this. And I said, I'm going to say this. If this team keeps turning the ball over like they do, it's going to be a sad days in January.
Yeah.
And what I meant by that is, come January, you're not fucking with Trevor Siemian.
Yeah, thank you. You got real quarterbacks.
Come January, the defenses are going to be a lot better. Come January, you got to deal with the Ravens defense. You got to deal with Miami's defense. You got to deal with Buffalo's defense. You're going to have to Kansas City's defense. We said it earlier today.
Yes.
And on top of it all, Jackson, whoever comes out, the AFC South, I don't know who that may be. We might not find out to the end of next week, next year. But when you start playing better teams and better defenses, and you got to deal with Lamar, you got to deal with Tua, Tyreek Hill, and Waddle in the game. You got to deal with Kansas City, and right now Kansas City's offense is looking like shit now. But that doesn't mean Andy Reid can't fix that shit sometime soon. And Jacksonville, Christian Kirk, him being out kills them right now. But absolutely. What if you get Houston?
CJ Stroud. I don't know.
You can be in a scenario in a playoff game where the Browns could be down 21-0.
They give the ball over. They sure do.
And people think I'm probably tripping or whatnot, but I'm not looking at the now. I'm looking at the forest over the trees beyond the horizon. And if this team keeps turning the ball over, if they turn the ball over 3 times in the playoffs, I guarantee you they'll be out.
Oh, absolutely. That's what the playoffs are about. They're a team that doesn't make the mistakes. And that's why you have Flacco to win games at the end. But if he's going to be turning it over during the game and things like that, that is, I mean, I love the touchdowns and I love the yards and everything. Yes. But you're right. Come playoff time, the game gets condensed and you got to be the one that doesn't give the ball away. And that's fair. But you know what, though? I will say one thing, because I don't want this to be all gloom and doom. I mean,
it's not gloom and doom.
I'll say this, the fact that we went against the number 2 defense passing wise in the NFL. Yes. Flacco went against a quality defense and still got over 300 yards.
He lit their asses up.
He did. He kind of did. And if Elijah Moore doesn't get hurt, let's be real. The second half, we had a couple of turnovers and the fact that, we were moving the ball still, we just kind of shot ourselves in the foot a few times. But I like to see the offense. It kept grinding. The offensive line looked a lot better with the run game. And we're going to need that in the playoffs.
Yes, we are. We are definitely going to need that because you can't be one-dimensional in the playoffs.
No.
You cannot. You cannot decide, well, Joe Flacco is going to carry us because we'll be in trouble. Now, he can, but got to be balanced.
That's the thing. Keith, if we didn't turn the ball over, let's be real. And Joku was just kind of, he popped it out okay. I'm saying? Pierre Strong was okay. He had his leg bent back a little bit. Okay. And Flacco's was okay. He kind of misjudged how close the guy was to him. You clean those things up. We really had ball control. We really had a nice mixture. We really kind of kicked their ass.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Because I mean, you're right. We did whoop
We kind of
their
beat their
ass.
ass. I mean, that's
Whoop
true. I
their
mean,
ass. But it's just things of concern that they have to
no,
clean
we have to
up.
clean it up. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, once again, our defense proved that put in a situation, a precarious situation caused by the offense, they can still get the job done. And that hasn't changed. So that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, the offense doing the damn thing. I'm gonna be honest. They are doing the thing. I got a Facebook user. That means I gotta go to my phone with him.
That means you got to decode it. You got to get the decoder
Somebody
out.
said, come on, y'all, every team has turnovers. Every week, we lead the NFL in turnover margin.
Yeah, we don't just have one a week. We have like three
If it's
usually.
one a week, I can see. But three,
Yeah, we
three,
kind of
that's too
average
many.
around 2.5, 3, kind of. But I mean, I'll say one thing: Flacco makes every play interesting. Even the play that he turned it over and they got a touchdown on. He's obviously every time he goes back to throw, it's the whole PJ Walker thing. I trust him a little more, but there's going to be a
Yep.
score. It's just going to be,
Yep. Every week, Ron, you can't have 3 turnovers. I'm telling you. If they have to play what they might get away with it against whoever they play in the South. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's
But
probably
if they
true.
have to play Houston,
Yeah.
they're gonna end up paying for it if CJ Stroud hot. If we gotta play Houston. We won by 7. Yes, we did. We whooped the Jets' ass.
Yeah, we
Yes,
did.
we did. We whooped the Jets' ass, but them turnovers is gonna come back to bite them.
Yeah, it's just I'll say one thing. And going back to the turnovers, I think a lot of that field. What was up with it? Because the people were slipping, they were falling. It looked like a battlefield. It looked like what is going on?
It rained for the last 2-3 days.
Okay.
And I don't know if they had the field covered or not.
Why don't they cover the field? Like what else? Like seriously,
I don't know if they had it covered or not. I don't
must
know.
have. They obviously didn't.
Yes, we is a great team. You were right about that, Ron, especially that defense. Because that defense ain't giving up jack. But
Yeah.
I don't want to put the defense in Mission Impossible either. That's on the real side. I don't want to put them in Mission Impossible situations where they have to pull out a Houdini every time because you want to turn the ball over 2 or 3
Yeah, and
times a game.
another thing too, like I think they're a great team, but I don't want them to be like Ohio State was this year, a great regular season team. Like I know Cleveland's all happy we made the playoffs, and I get that we don't make it that much, and I'm happy we are too. But at the same time, like the journey's we're not done yet. Like, why I saw the signs. Why not us? I want a deep playoff run. I want to go to the AFC Championship game and wake up on a Sunday with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I'm sick of just making the playoffs and getting it was nice beating Pittsburgh and getting that one win, but I wanted to beat Kansas City and move on to the AFC Championship game. We need to make progressions like that. Why not us?
We should have beat Kansas City. And you're right, Ron. It is how you finish, though. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that. And hopefully, it is how you finish. I can't wait, actually. Honestly, I can't wait till playoff time. Because it's going to be interesting. And honestly, I didn't ever have a problem with the plays Kevin was calling.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with not
well,
one
we
play.
we argued the personnel sometimes with the play calling, the personnel that he was using.
Think about it. We haven't argued the personnel since Denver.
That's true. That's true.
We ain't argued the personnel since Denver. You right, Ron. One game at a time. Now let me ask everybody this, Ron, Ed, do you play Joe Flacco next Sunday against Cincinnati? If I know you're gonna play him if the Ravens lose Sunday,
right?
But do you play him if the Ravens clinch the North?
I play him the first half and then sit him. I got it. Look, you're using him as a yeah, because I still want timing with I want maybe a series. I want something. I don't know. It's not preseason, doesn't need that, but I don't want him to get off his groove that every Sunday that he keeps playing. He's an old man. He's 38 years old. He's a creature of habit as we get older. So yeah, he has to play a couple series, and then yes, you get him out of there. If he takes one big hit, you get his ass out of there.
Yeah. Myself, I'm not playing them.
Okay.
I'm not playing them Sunday. It'll be a PJ Walker game. Honestly.
Oh God.
Well, hell, we ain't got much to lose.
That means we got to buy as a viewer. Maybe we should have a buy until.
But I'm gonna say this: I'm not playing Ford.
I'm not playing Njoku either.
I'm not playing Njoku. It'll be a
No.
Harrison Bryant game and a Akins game. I'm not playing. Rod said, guys have to step up. Hell yeah, play Flacco. It's about
I
momentum.
kind of agree. I mean, I kind of a little bit like, why get him out of his routine? He's been practicing. He's been with the Browns a couple of weeks now. He's used to playing on Sunday. I understand if he gets hurt, what are you going to do? But he could get hurt the first series in the playoff. Like, I get that. That's like, I feel like the playoffs are now, and for preparation for a long run, I want to use the Cincy game as more like, you know what I'm saying? We can't lose, but I want to gain that momentum that Ron's talking about.
Now, truthfully, I do want to win the Cincinnati game.
So do I. I want them to be 0-6.
And you know why I want them to win the Cincinnati game? Because of your friend Jamar Chase. That motherfucker still
the Elks. Yeah, the Elks comment.
He's still talking about the shit in Kansas City now.
Yeah,
he's still talking.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, didn't you learn last year? Your asses got sent home and got y'all ass whooped by the Browns.
Well,
didn't he learn last year and earlier this year?
Yeah.
And he's still talking.
Well, hey, we're OGs, Keith. We're OGs. The last time we won the division title was 1989. But I know we're not going to win the division title this year, but I just remember in Cincinnati in 1989 when a former
it ain't impossible. Oh. Ron, you right. Don't take your foot off the gas. It's not impossible, Ed. Think about this. Miami. Last time when Miami and Baltimore played, Baltimore had a 3-touchdown lead on Miami. And Tua came back to get them. And Tyreek Hill will be a little bit better because they had no clue for Tyreek Hill. Pittsburgh. If the Steelers don't turn the ball over, Pittsburgh got a shot.
Yeah, they always do. They got that defense. They got that defense.
Ronnie Cash said, no nights off, fellas. You're right about that. So it ain't exactly all guaranteed that Baltimore is going to win the division. They got 2 tough games.
Well, I mean, like I said, you're playing Cincinnati, the whole Sam Weiss thing. You don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati. I'm an OG like you are. We don't forget shit.
You still got to win that game, right?
Right.
And it ain't going to be easy going down there. Because I'm going to be honest, Browning did turn into a pumpkin against Pittsburgh. But think about this. Pittsburgh defense turns everybody to a pumpkin when they play up there.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson had his worst game of his career
in Pittsburgh.
Then the next week, he had his best game probably in his career against Tennessee, if you think about it. So Pittsburgh does that to everybody. So that's why I said these 2 games by Baltimore coming up aren't guaranteed. But Miami is first.
But yeah, I know. That's the thing, right?
Miami is first, and they only beat one team over 500. So, and that's Dallas,
right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately. Ron say we play to win the game. True. That's why I don't want no turnovers. You said it you validated my point, Ron. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But hey, if Baltimore loses, Flacco's going to play anyway, regardless.
Exactly. So I think it kind of works itself. It'll work itself out.
But the main thing I want the Browns to do for real, is get healthy.
Well, there's a mass unit, so pick a couple players.
When I seen Elijah Moore on the ground, I said, God damn, you got to be kidding me. Another one? Damn.
They got another one.
But the only good thing about that, it ain't good, but the only thing about that, like you said, they got 10 days off now.
Yes.
10 days, so Cooper, if need be, will be good to go. Elijah Moore, if need be, will be good to go. Thornhill should be good to go.
Should be good.
Good to go. And Anthony Walker should be back.
Yeah.
Good to go. So this team really needs to get healthy, if anything. That's the main thing. So they can be guns a-blazing and loaded against whoever they may play in the playoffs. Which I think is going to be Jacksonville.
I think you're probably right.
I don't know, though, because you got to realize Trevor Lawrence might not play.
Yeah, I don't. Right. He's got some availability issues.
Did he clear protocol? Did he score
I
some
haven't heard
touchdowns?
anything yet, but I haven't heard that he has. I guess. I mean, if that makes
I
any
know
sense.
C.J. Stroud is going to be playing on Sunday. I know that for a fact.
That'll be fun. I wonder. Hopefully, he won't have any rust.
See, Ron, you agree with me too. I was mad about the turnovers too, but it's how you move forward after the mistakes in this game. That is true, because Flacco made a heck of a throw to Ford when he scored that last touchdown of the half.
That was
I was
nice.
like, damn. Jerome Ford. He can catch out the backfield. Definitely.
He definitely surprised both of us tonight. I mean, look,
Yes.
different vision running the football, but also like you said, catching the football out of the backfield, just down
Yes.
the field as well. Like he looked like a different cat tonight. Different.
He took what the defense gave him. If it's only 2 yards, take the
Just
2
take it.
yards.
Just take it.
Don't take the loss. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Because you take the loss and put them behind the sticks, you become predictable.
Yeah.
Ryan said, no excuses. Bring on the best. Hey, might see that in the second round.
Yeah, I know. Right. Exactly. You
see it
might
in the
get your
second
wish
round.
with Lamar.
But honestly, if you really look at it, though, far as with the AFC, honestly, I don't fear none of the teams. For real, for real.
Right. I think it's just like anything. You look in the mirror and you fear that person just as much as you would yourself. Because, just as much as you might fear the Buffalo or this or that. Look, they don't want to play Cleveland either. We score points now.
Right. What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean Hall? The Browns did it. Yes, sir. Yes. 11-5.
Ooh.
Heading to the playoffs. Into the playoffs. And that's the thing. It's almost the record that we predicted. I would love to see him go 12.
Yeah, let's keep going. Why not?
I say, fuck Cincinnati. Go down there and kick their ass.
I agree. I kind of have that mentality, like fuck them, like let's go.
Fuck 'em. Make Browning look like a pumpkin again, because our defense just in the line of Pittsburgh's and Baltimore. So hey, give Browning hell next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And we can go on 12-5. And then if Baltimore figures out a way to lose 2 games, we win the division. And if we win the division, guess what? We might get that bye.
Yeah.
Then you'll have Delpit back.
Wow, I know. I totally forgot about him. Kind of. Well, the way Hickman's been playing and the way that the rest of the guys, it's like, I mean, it's kind of a nice problem to have because others have got to step up. And let's be real, I think Hickman's a player.
Oh yeah, he's nice. I was surprised he didn't get drafted.
I
Ronnie
was too.
Cash said, fellas, it doesn't matter. I bet nobody thought Flacco can lead our team. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to keep it 100.
Honey.
I thought Flacco was really just going to be there to be Dorian Thompson-Robinson's tutor.
Yeah.
While Deshaun was getting the surgery and all on his arm and stuff. And I thought he was going to show Dorian Thompson-Robinson what he may see or what he may miss on the field. Seeing what Flacco has done, I know the Jets looking salty as fuck. Because he was with the Jets last year.
He was.
Now, how about you, Ed? What do you think?
I honestly thought he could come in. I thought he would be like a Mike Pagel was, like a Don Strock, come in, win games, not be too exciting, more of the game manager type. I didn't think he's going to throw as many picks as he's thrown, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he's going to throw as many touchdowns as he's thrown either. Like, he is a playmaker. I didn't think his arm was as lively as it is. So I'm definitely shocked by what he's been doing. But like we've said, gotta knock it off with the turnovers.
Yeah, he got 13 touchdown passes.
Damn.
That's what I said. Damn. Sean Hall said, depending on the outcome of that Ravens game Sunday, whether or not the starters plays or not, that's true.
Yeah,
that's definitely true.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. We'll see what happens Sunday. I know everybody, that game comes on at 1:00. Can you believe that?
Wow.
But with that game coming on at 1:00, what comes on after that is Kansas City and Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Said
I wish
play
it
these
kind
guys
of.
next week, no matter what, Ron.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Mhm.
See what they do.
I'm almost coming to your side right now. If we have nothing to play for, I'm not. I'm sick of the injuries. They're going to be putting bubble wrap. They're going to be putting bubble wrap for a week.
Or like you said, do it like a preseason game where you playing for a half.
Yeah,
I'm even around on that idea.
Injuries, too many damn injuries.
Ron said it's about rhythm and execution.
He's not
True.
wrong.
He's not wrong.
I
It's
mean,
not wrong on that. It's not wrong on that. I wish
have you
some
seen
of our linemen.
Ron? Have you seen how cursed we are? I swear to God. I mean, everybody, they put on the uniform and they take one snap and they get hurt.
Said Flacco is the new norm. Let's go. Sean Hall said Flacco is the new norm. Let's go. Flacco doing his thing. I gotta give it to him. Like I said, I didn't expect that much from him.
I didn't either.
Let me ask y'all this. Ron, Sean, Ed. Imagine how the Jets are feeling right now. Because Flacco did play for the Jets last year.
Yeah.
And he should have been there this year.
After the game, I think you can hear it because I was listening in. You could hear a Jets player go up to Flacco and he said, "I can't believe your ass is on the Browns." So yeah, I think even some of the Jets players, yeah.
I can't believe the fans call it your name.
Yeah.
Ron Cash said we took them out early last week and see what happened. Yeah, we did give Houston a ass whooping last week. We
kind of did the same thing this week. We were up 20-7, 24.
Yeah, I mean, started off fast.
Yeah, we were kicking their ass. I mean,
started off fast. That's one thing I'm happy about because they're coming out the gate.
Yeah,
they're coming out the gate. Because I was like, damn, 3 minutes then came and they scored already. I said, oh yeah, it's on and popping. Ron said Cinderella got away. Got away from New York, escaped from New York. And now New York is sick. Sean Hall said, I'm not really surprised by Joe's ability. He still has it, especially with better skilled, talented players. That is true. That is true. Because the Jets' offensive line, let's just be honest,
sucks.
They were trash.
I mean,
people was talking about that offensive line having problems when Aaron Rodgers is still suiting up. And people was talking about that offensive line last year and this year. And with Joe coming up and now you got Amari Cooper, he has a legitimate number one. Just imagine if he'd have had Nick Chubb.
That play action would work even more.
Ooh, yes. Ron said the Jets are pissed the fuck off. Jets are pissed the fuck off. And you know what? Now the national media has to talk about us now.
Gave them no choice.
They have to talk about us now. Because we done clinched a playoff berth. So now them motherfuckers gotta see us in January. Sean Hall said, I don't give a damn about the Jets feeling about Flacco. They mistake by not signing him. Glad he's on our side. I'm glad too, to be honest with you. I am glad too about that.
He kicked our ass so much in a Ravens uniform. It's nice to get some of these wins back.
And then he came back and said last year, you think I'm washed up? I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, he did.
I said, man, and that game, when Flacco brought the Jets back against us last year, derailed that whole season. Think about it. The Browns would have been 2-0, and they won that third game, and they would have been 3-0. And who knows how things would have turned out last year?
Yeah, absolutely. I know. I don't know about that.
That ain't gonna happen, Brian.
Yeah, that.
Watson need to come up to bench next year. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Watson got two things on his side: the age and the contract.
Yeah, it's kind of all you need.
Yeah, he got the age and the contract. He'll still be only 29 starting. 29 starting next year. his birthday around my son's birthday. So he'll be 29 starting next year. Brown said, I know, laugh out loud. He got age in the contract.
10 years.
Age in the
Flacco will be
contract.
39.
Yeah. Shit, next month.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying going into next year, he'll be like, I'm saying, it'll be
next
10
month.
years. Wow.
Next month, he'll be 39 and stuff. But I'm open to Flacco being here as a backup quarterback. Like I said, I'm open to. I'm definitely open.
You're gonna open up the Brinks truck,
but you're gonna have to open up that purse now.
Yeah,
because he done showed now 4 straight games over 300 yards. 4 straight games. Flacco's play action plays are really good to defend. Could cause a lot of headaches for opposing teams. Yeah, you right, Sean. You right. You right. You are definitely right. The players don't like. I ain't gonna say that. I think they fuck with him. It's just one of those things, Ron, where injuries is a tricky something.
Yeah,
it's tricky something really with them injuries and stuff. Because actually, the thing is, what people are not saying is everybody was knocking Deshaun because he was hurt and all this and all that, saying that he's soft and all that. But what people wasn't saying, dude still wanted to go out there, even though their doctors told him, if you take another hit on that shoulder, that career is over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, them players rock with Watson. Sean Hall said, not true. Players love this team. Actually likes each other.
Yeah, that's what. They just want to win.
I brought to the fold during the pregame. Watson took the offensive players out of the country or to a destination over the wintertime. And Miles took the defensive players somewhere also to a destination as well to work on some things. This team just has the ultimate synergy, chemistry, and things, ultimate synergy, chemistry. Ryan said, not like Joe. I mean, everybody brings different things. Yeah. Everybody brings different things to the table and stuff. And, and right now, the only thing that matters is right now, Deshaun's not playing till next year. So it's Flacco's boat right now. So, hey.
Well, think about this, Keith. You got a team where you got Myles Garrett and Nick. You sees Nick Chubb go down. Myles Garrett's only getting older. He realizes that once Watson goes down, his season might be over with. You got this guy named Flacco that comes in and saves your season. And now people are thinking maybe this is a dark horse team that could go to the Super Bowl. So the joy that you're seeing from these Cleveland Browns players, it's like a second chance, a new lease on life because of the season and what transpired. So I think all this joy that we're seeing for Flacco is, I understand that he's the quarterback and field general and stuff like that, but it's also they look at this guy as the savior. Like, you might actually save my season. This season could mean something very, very special. And I think that's what you're seeing on the sideline. So when these people try to say they don't like Watson or they like Joe better than Watson, no, they like their season better than anybody, and they don't want to waste a season on a chance to win a championship. I think that's what you're really seeing.
Yeah, and also, like I said, if the season would have went left, this might have been the last time you'd have seen Miles. You know what I'm saying, in a Browns uniform.
Right.
And this might have been the last time you would have seen Chubb in a Browns uniform.
This reboots everything. It reboots everything.
Yeah, and there'd been a reboot and another rebuild, and the only person that would have been here for that rebuild would have been Deshaun.
Exactly. So enjoy Flacco, people. Enjoy him.
We going to the ship. Ryan said we going to the ship.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, sir. Go. I say it like this, everybody. Live in the moment and enjoy it. That's all I can say. Live in the moment and enjoy it. Hey,
it's entertainment.
Because Deshaun congratulated Flacco too when Flacco came to the sideline.
They were bumping. That was sweet. They had
I said, hey, don't bump too much.
Hey,
shoulder right. Sean Hall say, hate to see him hurt, especially the performance in Baltimore. Also, he's 5-1 as a starter before he gotten hurt on his shoulder. Facts, Mr. Hall. Facts. 5-1 you can't replace, and 8-4 as the Browns starting quarterback overall. 8-4.
I say this, Keith, all the time. When people want to bring up the Watson stuff, you can't fight every idiot out there. If they want to go bang on Deshaun, and that's fine. You know what? The record speaks for itself. If they don't want to use facts, and that's fine. You're never going to get them. They have an agenda, and they just want to. You know what I'm saying? They got an ulterior motive.
Ron, Watson ain't going nowhere.
Right, exactly.
They'll trade all us from our homes before they trade Watson.
That's right.
Watson ain't going nowhere at all. Watson ain't going nowhere. Even though it'll be a majority that would rejoice today if that was to happen, but trust me, he's not going nowhere. He will be the quarterback next year. He'll be the quarterback next year. Like I said, enjoy the ride with Flacco this year, because I'm going to be honest, Flacco might have played himself into another contract.
Yeah.
Another good, lucrative one for a backup.
Good for him for doing it. It only helps us out this year.
But the thing with Flacco that really surprised me that I can say, Ron said we stuck. Oh, we ain't stuck.
Well, we are, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Might not be
stuck. Unless you want Spurgeon Wynn and company to come back.
No, but Keith, I will say one thing. I think that a lot of the stuff and Ron, thank you for these, because we love to hear both sides. But here's the thing about next year, I'll be real with you. I don't want Watson coming in this rust for. Look, I understand maybe the first game he's not going to be, but let's be real. He's getting paid. It's his third year in the system. I don't want no bullshit. Just like the Baker people with their excuses, and now you got the Watson Warriors, and I get that. Nobody should be banging on Watson. He deserves. He got legitimately hurt, but he comes in next year and plays like bullcrap. We have every right to be on him about it now because he needs to come in and ball out. He does.
I'm gonna say this. It's going to be a whole team effort where Stefanski also got to come around and give him the best way for him to succeed as well.
I think he was doing that this year. They were getting better. He was 14 of 14.
Because I think
he was perfect.
Because Watson likes it where the difference with Watson and Flacco is this. Watson likes the 5 wide.
Yeah,
he likes the wide open football game, and that's his strength. Yeah. And if that's his strength, that's what you got to go with.
Yeah.
Now Flacco, more conventional.
Yes.
More conventional offense. Where if he had Chubb and everything, oh my God. Dude, this team.
Oh my Lord.
This team would be favored to go to the Super Bowl. Sean Hall say, for me, it isn't about a quarterback controversy. It's the next man up mentality. These fans need to enjoy these victories. That's what I've been saying. Enjoy the moment. I'm enjoying it. What's up, my man E Rumble? What's up, E? Let's go. You know it. Let's go. Let's go, Browns. And like I said, it's just and I think Kevin can call the game both ways.
Yeah, he's thorough. He's absolutely. I think he's very, very He can figure it out. I mean, like I said, I think Kevin Stefanski's playbook's very expensive.
Watson has to prove himself to the team. He did that against Baltimore. Because how many quarterbacks could have came back against the Ravens this year?
Not many.
I might give it maybe. Right now, you look at Kansas City Mahomes, they're not coming back.
No. I think Lamar could do it against his own team, though.
Lamar don't count.
Okay, he does that in practice every day.
Lamar don't count. Next year, he proved it to him this year, though. 14 of 14 against the best team in the league in the second half, where everything was going against them. Everything. Flacco wouldn't have brought them back against Baltimore.
No, he probably would have thrown an interception. Probably.
Or 2. And he probably would have got sacked and everything because he'd have been a sitting duck back there in the pocket. Because you also got to remember, our tackles at first went out. That's when our tackles all got injured. Sean Hall said facts.
Yeah. I mean,
like I said,
people just going at each other about Watson, whether he's going to be this. Worry about next year. We still got this season. Okay. We
still got this season to go.
What is wrong? Like, seriously. This year, guys. This year. Not next year. This year.
That's right. Not this year. That's right. Why not this year? Speaking facts. Yeah, I mean, he proved that against Baltimore. He proved that against Tennessee. And even last year when we had the Ice Bowl, it wasn't Watson's fault that they lost.
Yeah, no, it was Njoku's.
He was throwing it. It was Njoku's.
It was. He dropped the ball.
It was Njoku's. It was Amari's. It was DPJ. All them passes he threw in that Alaskan tundra weather. Now, why we was throwing the ball 40 times, I have no
idea.
Kevin, right. Right. But he was throwing the balls on time at their chest.
Yeah, well, hit him in the hands. I mean, what do you want him to do? I mean,
Yeah, this year's over for Deshaun. But he's still down there with his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dude said, Ronnie said, Joe just got this with the defense. Yeah, our defense is a lot more improved than last year.
Yeah. Well, it's not a Watson versus Flacco thing. It's a Cleveland Browns got the victory today, right? I mean,
Cleveland Browns got the victory.
Yeah.
We going to be cool. We just got to get rid of the turnovers and we'll be straight. Because honestly, I'm going to say it like this. The Browns, if somebody told me today the Browns to go to the Super Bowl in February, I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't either. Honestly, I would
not be shocked. Yeah. And you know why I wouldn't be shocked? Most of this team that was here in 2020, a lot of this team is still here.
Yeah, the core of it, yeah.
The core of it is still here. Njoku is here.
Yeah.
Miles is here. Kareem Hunt, Denzel, the line, Batonio. Matter of fact, was Wills here then?
Yeah.
Back then?
Yeah. He would have been fourth year. He would have been.
Yeah, he was a rookie back then. He was a rookie. He was a rookie. Ronnie Cass said, me either. And most of the core of this team is still here. So I don't expect just a first round game. I want more.
So do I. Exactly. Yes. Thank you.
I want more. The reason why he's throwing the ball 40 points down because of the running game wasn't good enough on those situations at the time. You are correct, Sean.
Yeah,
you are definitely correct. The running game went into a stalemate.
But not tonight it didn't. Not tonight it
didn't. It looked good. It looked like the running game we was used to seeing.
Yeah.
Before the stalemate.
Right.
Ron said, we have a real leader with experience now. We got two leaders. Both of them. But Joe got that Super Bowl experience. He got that Super Bowl pedigree. I'll give him that.
You know what he's got? He's got a hell of an arm. That's what he's got.
That too. And honestly, he didn't get that much credit as he should have at Baltimore. Even though he did get the money. He didn't get the credit.
That's right.
He didn't get the credit because first thing you think about Baltimore back 10, 12 years ago, who's the first person you think about with the Baltimore Ravens?
Ray Lewis. I mean, you got to go Ray Lewis. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. I mean,
you said it right there. Loc'd, whatever his name is, Nagata.
Yeah.
You think of their defense.
Yeah.
You think about
Haloti Nada, whatever they had.
Haloti Nada. Yeah. You think Terrell Suggs, T. Sizzle.
Yep. The defense was awesome.
Defense. Yeah, defense was awesome. Just like Chris right now with the Browns. McAllister. Just like right now with the Browns right now.
Yeah. Who do you think of first? You think Myles Garrett? You think, you know what I'm saying?
Think of Myles Garrett.
I think Denzel. I think JOK. I think Newsome.
And you think of Flacco now since he done came in.
Yeah, because the media make. I mean, how can you not? Yeah, I mean, they're gonna whack over Flacco. It's all. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's got the MVP. That's all the credit you need. That's true, Ron. He did get the MVP in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
But he still didn't get. How can I say? It's kind of like when Kevin Durant was with Golden State.
Yeah.
When he won those titles, it's like, yeah, you got the MVP and all that stuff and all that. But it's still Steph's team.
Yeah.
And that's how it was with Baltimore. Yeah, you got the MVP, you got the contract, but it's still Ray Lewis' team.
Well, I mean, it was.
Still. And Ed Reed's team. Yeah, Sean Hall said, yes, two leaders in Kevin and Schultz. And Schwartz, I can make a case for B2 for bringing in some really good talent.
That's his job. That's what a good GM should do. That's his job. I mean, mean,
Yes.
he's doing a great job doing it, but that is his job. I mean,
and a lot of their moves paid off, and a lot of them players in the draft, undrafted, them paid off. Flacco,
we do better in the late rounds.
Yes, sir. Yes. You know what, Ed? You're right. We do.
Look at DeJuan Jones. Look at Hick. I mean, the ones we
Fourth
put signed
round.
is like
Hickman was a free agent signing. Yes, so
got Amari Cooper for a 5th round pick. I mean,
they stole him from Dallas. Dallas still mad.
Yeah,
they still wish they had Cooper now.
Yeah,
Rodney Catch said right. They still wish they had Cooper, but now it's a whole new day. And like I said, if the Browns go to the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, because anything can happen if they keep them turnovers down to a minimal.
Just one. Can you just try one a game? Can you try that? Just
if they keep them to a minimal, and the defense is playing like they are, it won't matter who the fuck they play and where they play.
That's true.
The defense travels, and if the running game can do like it did today,
we're golden then.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah. But it's one game at a time. Next week is Cincinnati. I don't even know if I'm having a show Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
What you think?
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe you might make it a pickers show.
Yeah.
Maybe we do some picks. Picks.
Okay. Well, we'll do something. Something will go down.
We'll do something. Yeah. You agree, Ron? Yes, sir. Yeah, we do somewhere. Might do some picks of some of the more important games. You know, with all the teams that's playoff contenders and pretenders. Yeah. Moore and Cooper now are number one.
Maybe we'll just make fun of the teams that didn't make the playoffs because now that we're so bougie now that Cleveland made the playoffs. So.
Hey, only team that made the playoffs right now is us, Philadelphia, and Dallas, and Baltimore.
Let's just talk some shit. We'll just talk some shit.
Exactly. Moore, Cooper now a 1-2 punch. Yes, they are because they think about this also. You also got to remember when Deshaun was quarterback and you didn't know what really they had. Elijah Moore in a way different position than they do now.
They actually use him as a receiver now. It's nice.
They use him as a receiver. Before he was the gadget man.
Dude, stupid shit. I don't know what he was doing.
And it wasn't working too well. But as a receiver, he's not bad. He got he close to 600 yards. So, I mean, come on. That's way more than what he had with the Jets. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Sunday at 12 o'clock. Sunday at 12 o'clock. Well, we can do a pick game for Saturday. Who plays Saturday? Dallas and Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Dallas and Detroit. I think I will, Ron. Dallas and Detroit on Saturday. It's unbelievable what we have accomplished as a team. Amen, Ron. Think about it. Past years with all those injuries, what would your record would have said, Ed?
Well, after now, I'll just flip the script. I'll just script instead of being, 11-5, hell, we'll be 5-11.
Ron, what would you have thought our record would have been through all the injuries?
Oh, 5. Jeez.
Me, myself, we probably have been 5-11, 6-10.
Yeah, I'll just make it easy. Say we flip the script and make it the inverse.
Yeah, 6-10 or something in past years with this franchise, which means, but if you really think about it, through Kevin's 4 years as a coach here, this team has never been awful off the cliff. Awful.
No.
Never.
Just annoyingly mediocre.
If anything, Kevin probably cheated himself out of more wins.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Roddy Cash said, "Dumb for the season."
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Toe tag them.
Right. Exactly. Death certificate.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. You know what you write. I think Sean said, you already know those Lions are resting players against the Cowboys that game. That's true because the Lions don't really have nothing to play for. Real. They don't have nothing to play for.
They're not going to get them. Yeah.
They're not going to get nobody hurt. Dallas need this game.
Because Dallas went 0-2 against the AFC East the past 2 weeks.
And if Dallas wants to play Tampa Bay, it best serves them to go 5.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
It best serves them to go 5. It better serve them. Because, man, think about this. If Dallas lose to Detroit, national media going to be ringing.
Keith will be so mad he'll be calling for Aaron Boone's head again.
Dude, all I'm going to say is this. Dallas can't lose to Detroit at home Sunday. They can't. Ronnie said Dallas in trouble. They can't lose to Detroit at home Sunday. I know something they lose to Detroit at home. Dak, you got your money at stake, buddy.
Keith, is it just me? But when I hear Dallas and Detroit, I just think that there should be a turkey involved because usually those are the teams on Thanksgiving. When I hear them playing each other,
you know what?
Thinking there should be a turkey involved.
Let me tell you this. I said if the Browns go to the Super Bowl, they're going to probably end up playing Dallas.
Yeah.
Or Detroit. Watch.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a Cleveland-Detroit Super Bowl?
You know, that might be the most viewed Super Bowl of all time.
That would be the most viewed Super Bowl ever.
Yeah.
Cleveland and Detroit, both franchises, never been. Detroit's last championship, 1957, before any of us are here.
Yeah.
Browns' last championship before any of us are here, 1964.
Yep.
And those are the original NFL teams. And they playing for a ring? Man. Right, Thanksgiving.
I'm telling you, here Dallas and Detroit, I'm thinking there should be a damn turkey involved. I don't know. Whatever.
Thanksgiving. Oh, my God. Thanksgiving. Man, that's going to be a good game, though. But like I said, Detroit ain't really got shit to play for. They ain't got shit to play for. And Dallas, they need this game. They got a lot to play for. Really, they got a lot to play for. Then again, they're ahead of everybody in the wild card.
I know. It's like you look at them, there's so much. They're like 2 games ahead. I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
But they need this for their own mental purposes.
Now that I would agree with, yes.
They need this for their own mental purpose. Because, see, it's one thing like for the Browns, for instance, they can go in, lose to Cincinnati next week. It ain't going to make shit a difference because they have beat like 6-7 teams over 500 this year.
Yeah. Real teams, yeah.
Real teams, right. They ain't just dust off the scrubs and everything and then get beat up by legit teams. The Browns have beat up on some legit teams.
The 49ers, the Ravens, the 2 best teams. The 2 best teams they beat.
Remember when I told you, Ronnie Cash said our city is underrated? Yes, sir. You know what I want? I want to make the national media mad. I want them motherfuckers to have to come here. Again. On all them ESPN, them Fox people that never mentioned the Browns this year, I want them to come here. So, hey, Buffalo, y'all want to get on your job. Y'all want to beat somebody. So we get a home playoff game, goddammit. Shit, we got to take care of our business. Buffalo, Cleveland and Buffalo, y'all got to run the table.
All the lower seeds need to keep winning.
Yes, so we can get a goddamn home game.
That's right.
So we can get a home game. You're right, Ron. We need a home game because I want ESPN and Fox Sports 1 because all the motherfuckers, all they do is belittle our fucking football team. They belittle our players. They want our players to leave. Now, I'm just going to name names. Fuck them. Colin Cowherd, Joy Taylor, all them, all talk that shit about Deshaun Watson. But I bet you, if there's a rumor talking about, well, Deshaun wants out, they'll be kissing his ass talking about he should go to Pittsburgh or go to L.A. Fuck
Colin, you're welcome to come on the show and dispute us. So
exactly.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Exactly. Yeah, the Browns is going to have more primetime games next year.
Oh, absolutely.
You're right about that, Sean. You is. I told my coworker about that today. He said I will be retired. Told my coworker Ed about that today. He said they will be retired by the time that happens.
God bless you.
God bless them. I wish I could retire, God damn it.
No.
Shit. But like I said, fuck them. Fuck the Nationals. Okay. All the ones that ain't get the Browns a chance. Come on, they're gonna go 6-11. Fuck y'all.
Fair enough.
Fuck y'all. Man, they be putting so much disrespect on Cleveland's name, it's fucked up. Interpretation messed them up. Yeah, but you know what? When you 24, 25, you do fucked up shit. The only difference is they got the money and we don't. They got the money, and when you got the money and motherfucker can't tell you at 23, 24, 25, you tend to do some misguided, misjudgmental shit. Not taking up for them, but when you don't have no OG in your corner or nothing, no older people to pull you to the side and check you on the bullshit that you're doing, and say, hey, dude, you need to cut that shit out. That shit ain't gonna look good. Ain't gonna end well for you. Pockets might be drained after this. Because you can look at the stuff right now that Diddy's going through right now.
Yeah, I know. Every day it's something. It's like, and you know what? Once they get you on the money, here's the thing too. When those females or whatever like that had no problem taking the money. And I'm not saying what he did was appropriate. I don't know. I wasn't in the room, but all I'm gonna say is just like the Diddy thing. Once money starts exchanging hands, more allegations come out. More allegations come out. You know, and
exactly. But his girlfriend, fine as fuck.
She fine.
Damn. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm like Terrell Owens. God damn it. Even though this year Joe Flacco is my quarterback, next year Deshaun is my quarterback. Either way, they both my quarterbacks. Next year I like to have them both.
Yeah. Well, we'll have at least one. So
Yes.
We'll be all right.
Good night. Good night, Sean. Have a good night. Browns for life.
That's right.
Ron said you got to have self-discipline. That's true. But you got to think about it. We 40 and 50-year-old men. We've been through the wars already. When you 24 and 25 and a lot get thrown at you, like they say, and they say it in a thing where they say the devil don't come at you in horns. He come at you at everything you dreamed of.
Comes with a skirt, gets us in trouble. That's what it goes. Just saying.
Cars, money,
material
items, motherfuckers kissing your ass.
It's like a Grand Theft Auto. It's like a Grand Theft Auto game.
Everything that you don't even look at. He ain't gonna come to you the horns. Of course, you're gonna try to toe the line with the horns.
Right.
He's gonna come at you with stuff that you probably didn't have much of before you got that power and money.
Yeah.
And then that's where you see where a lot of young dudes fuck up. I mean, for real, they fuck up.
Yeah, well.
I did, bro. Trust me, 24 women. His pocket's a lot bigger than ours.
Yeah, we haven't thrown as many touchdowns either as he did. So
right.
I'm just.
But you gotta think that dude probably had females at Clemson because he was like the main guy in college.
Yeah.
Think about it. When Magic said them females was at him, and after his freshman year at Michigan State, in his dorm room waiting for him, because you got some that'll wait for you on the courts, I'm gonna wait for you in the dorms, and some bold enough.
They know where to find you. They know
where to find you. They know where to find you. And when you young, your brain don't think like, she might be trouble. When you young,
she's hot, and this seems like fun.
And your other brain is saying, get her. Get her. You ain't thinking about nothing else. SMH excuses. Just saying. Look at it. A 24, 25-year-old mind.
Yeah.
24, 25-year-old mind. And then when you got money where motherfuckers not going to tell you no.
Right. That's the thing.
Motherfuckers will do everything you ask. That's the whole different level of things going from there. Not saying whether he's wrong or whatever.
No, we're just
I ain't campaigning for that shit. No.
Throwing it all down.
Right. Because, man, but like I said, this year it's about Flacco right now. Going to enjoy the ride. And hopefully we get to the Super Bowl. Hopefully it pays off. Yes, it pays off because we need that Super Bowl. Plus, I don't feel like talking about the Cavs exclusively right now.
No,
Yeah.
no. They got some nice wins. So, hey, shout out to the Cavaliers. Got a nice win in Dallas the other day. They've won like 5 out of the last 6. They're looking okay now.
You know what's crazy? I was working on the video for the top 10. The Cavs was down by 20 when I came in here.
Ooh.
When I came back, they was up by 6. I was like,
I know.
What the fuck happened?
I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch it. They do better when I don't watch them anymore. I don't watch them.
Now, I will say this. I think the Cavs are going to have to come to a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
Where it's either going to be Donovan or Darius.
Yeah. Well, Donovan's got to make his intentions known. He wants to stay because I'm not getting rid of Darius if Donovan's only going to stay a year and then 1 out. He's gonna have to make up his mind. I need to know what he wants to do here.
Yeah. I would say this because they really got to worry about it next season.
Yes,
really, this off season and next season. I'm gonna try to move mountain hell on earth to see what Donovan wants to do.
Yep.
And if he isn't giving me no indication that he wants to stay, I'm gonna trade him. Yeah. But if he's giving me indication that he wants to stay here,
I'd go with him over. I mean, yeah,
I'll go with him over Darius.
Right.
Because winning the Super Bowl would have me in tears. Hey, it'll have me in tears too. I'll probably be under my table crying somewhere like I was when the Cavs won the title in 2016. Nice. But if Donovan wants to stay,
I got my money ready. I got my money ready for him.
Darius on that first train smoking, because I think what the problem is with the Cavs right now. The Cavs would be honestly a better team if they had a point guard like Porter. Yeah. With a little more experience right now. I'm not going to say
right.
Porter is better than Darius. No, he's not. No. But Porter does a lot of the little things.
Distributes,
and he plays his role. It doesn't be like, okay, Donovan swinging his nuts. Now it's time for me to swing my nuts. Oh, turnover and stuff like that. Then Darius has been injured every year since he's been a Cavalier. But I would have to really see. If I'm the Cavs, I'm moving heaven on earth to make sure Donovan wants to stay here.
Yeah, I gotta know. I got to know.
I got to know. I'm throwing that contract at him soon as the summer comes.
Right. Here's an ice cream cone in your contract.
And if he signs, I'm like, Darius, it was nice knowing you.
Right. Thanks for your service, but yeah.
Yes. Because if you get a pass first point guard, it'll work with Donovan. And it could be a small dude, but the problem is, and the difference is, Porter plays defense.
Yes.
Darius doesn't. And you can't have two small guards that both like to shoot.
Right.
And don't both play defense out there. That's why Mobley messed up now. For real. And truthfully, Strus honestly should be coming off the bench.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
But that all depends. We got to get another three guy.
We've been needing another number 3 since LeBron left.
He's humble, Donovan. Yes, he is. And honestly, I also think this. Everybody is expecting Mobley to be this stretch 4. I mean, this dude to shoot threes. It's not him.
He's not Chet Holmgren.
No, he's not. He's more of a 7-foot Draymond type without the dog in him. He's more of a 7-foot type Draymond, and that's okay.
That's fine.
But you got to get you another small forward that can shoot. Because honestly, I don't want to trade Allen, because Allen actually has more offensive game than Mobley does.
He does, yeah. Plus, he's a mismatch when you have him and Mobley on the court. You can actually exploit that, kind of like what the Pistons did when they had Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace.
And think about this. When you see Allen with the ball, nothing looks forced.
No, it's natural flowing.
It's natural flowing, where Mobley, when he tried to shoot a 3, it looked forced. When he tried to shoot a jumper, it looked forced.
Yep.
Law look force where it's just like let Mobley play his game. He'll still get you 16.
Absolutely.
He'll still probably get you 18.
Probably.
But Cavs got a decision to make whether it's Donovan or Darius. And that's something that's going to be coming up and everything. And right now, JB actually doing his best coaching job right now.
I agree. Can't fire him now.
No, you cannot. No, not when you got both your guards out and you still winning.
Do you think the Cavs are doing what the Browns do, just get everybody hurt and then do our best coaching job like Kevin Stefanski? That's
I
JB
hope
Pickens.
not. I hope not, because you don't have a Darius until February, the 1st of February, and you don't have Mobley till like middle to the end of February. Gosh. Yeah.
Tough January coming.
Yeah. But right now, they're over 500, and I think they're 6th.
Yeah, moving on up. They were setting on their 6th, I think. Yep. Go
6th
Cavs.
and moving on up. Go Cavs. But anyway, we like to thank you all for turning up on here. Thank you all. Enjoy this win. Enjoy to celebrate over the weekend. What a wonderful way to bring the new year in. Browns in the playoffs. And
Sounds
in
good.
the 5th seed. Yes, definitely sounds good. Like I said, be sure to check us out Sunday at 12. We do a prediction show where we will talk about who's going to win what and everything. Yes, it's definitely awesome. It's a beautiful thing. And think about that now. Stefanski and Barry going to get extended.
Absolutely, and rightfully, that's what I said. If Stefanski makes the playoffs this year, he deserves to get extended. I said if he didn't, he deserved to be fired, and he made the playoffs, so he deserves to get the extension.
Now they got some interesting decisions they got to make next year, though, too. As far as with Chubb's salary, because he's scheduled to make 16 next year. As far as Amari Cooper,
they'll give him more money up front and a signing bonus, and they'll restructure the contract.
And you have to keep Cooper.
Oh, definitely. Because if they have Cooper, they have no. Let's be real. I mean, I like Elijah Moore lately, but come on,
gotta keep Cooper. And right now, the Njoku contract ain't looking so bad either no more.
No, he's absolutely not.
He's on a pace to have like 900 yards receiving this year. As a tight end.
He's earning his money finally.
As a tight end, definitely doing his thing, definitely. But anyway, we like to thank y'all for coming on. Chiming in. I said they would kill the Jets, and they did it. Kevin stepped his game up for real. Kevin has done his thing. He's moved hell and high water to get this team through, despite everything. Despite losing your two starting offensive tackles on the line. You lose your possible first ballot Hall of Fame running back. You lose both your safeties. You lose your starting middle linebacker, Mike Linebacker. You at one time lost your offensive guard, your guard and your center. And the Browns just keep on rolling.
Even with backup kickers.
And you lose your special teams at that. Had 2 kickers. Even though I'm gonna be honest, I'm cool with the results in the kickers, but Bjorkes and Hopkins.
Come back.
I need to see y'all back in
yeah, I need you to return. Yeah, thank you.
I need y'all back in playoff time.
Yeah,
for real.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, he did. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the ones campaigning for him to get fired last year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Just shows that's why they're there, and that's why I'm here. Hey, but I can admit when I'm wrong.
I like where you're at, Keith. I like where you're at.
I admit when I'm wrong. Like I said, when 2025 comes and Tito accepts that.
Here we go. All right, Keith.
We've Yankee.
Oh, jeez.
New blue Yankee hanky hat.
He'll be listening to Jay-Z too while he's.
Nah, he ain't got to listen to Jay-Z. Anyway, he got to listen to Jay-Z. But like I said, when he accept that and say he's the manager of the New York Yankees, they're going to be like, damn, Keith was right. He knew something. That dude knew something. He knew something. He knew something was up. I was like, I told y'all.
You are part of the Illuminati, I hear.
Who?
You.
No. I have nothing to do with that. That's not me.
Okay.
No. I still got to go to work.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
I still got a regular 9 to 5. I ain't. No. No. That's not me at all. But anyway, the Cleveland Browns won 37-24 over the New York Jets. Sunday will be the Locked On Sports 216 NFL preview show
And
for the
talk shit.
games. Oh, we still didn't say who you got for between Dallas and Detroit on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Dallas has to win, so give me. Is it in Detroit though?
No,
Dallas?
it's in Dallas.
No, Dallas wins. Give me Dallas.
That's what I said. They got to win. They lose this, they'll be psyched out for the rest of the damn year. I got Dallas winning, and it ain't even going to be close.
Okay. Don't win by 14.
And I got Ohio State winning tomorrow somehow, some way. Don't ask me what the score going to be.
Me too, and I don't want to get into it because I'm mad we're there and we're not elsewhere. And blah, blah.
I think everybody's mad that we're there.
Yeah.
Everybody's mad that we're there. And also, I know what we'll do Sunday. We'll predict the games, and we'll predict who will win in the college playoffs, too.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay.
For Michigan, it'll be like an hour-long show on Sunday before the football games. We'll predict between Michigan and Alabama. And Michigan going to have problems. And it's going to be Washington and Texas and everything. We'll do that, too, and everything. Because I'm telling you, Michigan has trouble with the multifaceted dudes calling the signals.
I hope so.
Yes. Hey, doesn't make me no difference, but right now, damn, I don't want to hear my son's smile if Michigan wins at all.
Sounds fair enough.
I don't want to hear shit. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and commenting. Your input is valuable. Please be with us on Sunday at 12 p.m. on the Locked On Sports 216, I'll just say NFL preview show. Because Browns already done got their funky off today. So, hey.
Thank you,
NFL
Browns.
preview show. We'll preview some of the games, about 5 or 6 of the games. And there's a few teams in the playoffs, so make things happen. And we'll preview the 2 college playoff games. And we will see y'all on Sunday. This your man Keith Fallon with my man Ed in Columbus. Have a good night. Enjoy this victory. Enjoy the weekend. It's bringing in New Year's, damn it. We're going into 2024. And thank you all for your support in 2023. I'll offer more in store in 2024 that we get bigger. The platform gets bigger. Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We try the hardest. And also, thank you for the support. Getting bigger, they say one thing you got to show is consistency, reliability, and everything, and things will work out. And we are just hitting the threshold. Just hitting the threshold. And 2024 is going to be a definitely go year for us here. Well, this is your man Keith Allen, along with my man Ed in Columbus for Locked On Sports 216. We're signing out. Peace. Good night. Sleep well. I know 6 o'clock in the morning is coming quick. And I will see y'all Sunday. Peace out.
Go Browns.
Go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.